Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do a fairly quick card using Simon Says Stamps Get Yeti card kit. And I'm using everything in the card kit with the exception of the black cardstock. It's the only bit from my stash. Everything else is from the kit, and obviously some adhesive. So we have the embossing folder Illuminated Jacks, and this I embossed with some of the holographic, I think it's called lava holographic, that was in the kit, and I just embossed it just for some fun in the background. It's got that mad thing going on. So that's the embossing folder. For the sentiment I'm going to use the Get Yeti stamp set that came in the kit, and I'm going to use this sentiment down here. I am also using the little action wobbler. I thought this would be really cool to team with the sticker that came in the kit, which is a, not Polka Doodle, it's a different company, Doodlebug Designs. It's a waterproof and dishwasher safe sticker. So assuming you can put it on something like a mug if you wanted to, if it was dishwasher safe. So yeah, so all I did was I peeled it back and then stuck a piece of cardstock to the back, just so this one is more stable and also it's just a bit thicker. So that's what we're going to use, and that's going to attach to the wobbler itself. So we'll get to that in a second. So the first bit I want to do is put some layers together. So I have, again, the cardstock that was in the kit. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have this piece, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and then this is an 1/8 bigger, whatever the math is. So you'll have to forgive me because I don't know the math on that. So all I'm going to do is layer these up. Hopefully my glue, yes, it's working. Just get these stuck together. This couldn't be easier. Yeah, them stuck together, and there'll be this teeny tiny little border around the outside. So I will, if you can see that, so I will leave this off to one side. I may put something on top just to try and help hold it down, let the glue bond. And then I have a piece of red cardstock, which is, I forget now, is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. This also came in the kit. And then this black piece is again just an 1/8 of an inch bigger. So, and my cat's in here, of course. So just going to try not to get covered in glue, but stick this together. Like so. And again, there's this teeny tiny little border around it, you can see there, and that looks much orange, much more orange on screen than it is. It's a really nice red. So just going to pop that there for a second. I think, have I moved? I might have moved that. No, we're okay. So while that's drying, I'm just going to take the sticker and the little action wobble, whatever you want to call it. Haven't used these for ages. So there's it's like a little, if you don't know, it's like a little spring thing. You see the spring in the middle there. So you have one bit here, both sides are adhesive. One side will stick to your topper, and the other side will stick to whatever you're sticking it to. So I think there's like a thicker and a thinner bit. So I feel like the thinner bit needs to go on the back of this. I don't know that it makes any difference. So you just peel off, she says, peel off that bit at the back, and then just pop it where you want it on your wobbler. Oh, sorry, on your topper. And just press it. So this will then go onto the, we'll then stick this onto the card base or whatever it is. And it doesn't matter if it's squonk or anything, you'll see what I mean. Getting this where you want it is the important thing. So now we've done that, I'm just going to stamp my sentiment, and then we will put the rest of the card together. So I have here my Tim Holtz stamp platform. Other brands are available. I know there's been a bit of a thing about this, so in the past, not going into that now. I love this thing. I've shown in a previous video how I use the sticky grid from Altenew in here as an alternative to trying to use magnets or any the other ways I used to do it before. When you're putting your paper down, game changer, game changer. So I'm just going to pop this roughly where I think he wants to be. Get my sentiment in place. Doesn't have to be perfect where he's sitting, just as long as I can get this straight-ish. You know me, I don't do straight lines. So and I'm just going to close that, and all I'm going to do is use, and I didn't get that ink out, is I'll just use some VersaFine Onyx Black ink. One of the newer kits has actually got another VersaFine Clear in it, which I've never used. So this was not in the kit. It's in the next one, but inking it up, stamping it. Oh, let's do it again. This is why you use a repositioner. Also because the stamps are new, they have sort of like some of the oils from manufacturing on them, or you know, that kind of gook. So you can always clean them before you use them, but I don't bother. I just fly by the seat of my pants. So, got my sentiment on there. We don't need this now. Clean that later. And then what I want to do, I think, is put the card together first. So again, I'm just going to grab some glue, if I can. You can use double-sided adhesive, that'll work too. And this is just an A2 card. And again, there'll be a tiny border around the whole thing, if I can get it on without it moving too much. And this is, I might need to add a bit of extra glue on around the edges. Usually I can get my tape right around the edges, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So that's that bit in there. And then this is going to simply stick to the front. Make sure I've got it opening the right way. And also wet adhesive on an embossed fold, and like an embossed background, is much better because of all the bumpies from the embossing. You need it to stick well to the paper. So now we've done that, we can peel off, she says, peel off this other little sticky thing, and then just place this where you want him. So about there, and then just press him in place, and there he is. And now he wobbles. Oh, and so does this. Oh, maybe need to let that dry first. But yeah, I need to add, I'll fix that afterwards. For some reason it's not sticking to the holographic. But this is the card for today. So very blingy and a bit mad with those snowflakes and Jacks in the background, but if I do this carefully because my card's not quite stuck together. Look how he wobbles. And then that's a great use of the sticker that came in the kit. And you can do that with any of your stickers as long as you've got enough sturdiness behind it. Hey presto, wobble. They can wobble into their birthday. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I will be back as always with some other projects. I'm trying a few different things, different ways with the old channel. Whoops. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you give this a try. So until next time, keep wobbling. Bye for now.